Hi, I'm Ethan, and this is your monthly Oracle and Tarot card reading for September 2023. And this is a reading for spiritual guidance and to help you become the best version of yourself. And this is a general reading, so take what resonates with you. And if you stick around, there'll be a pick a card reading at the end. And this will give you an additional personal message that will also give you a crystal to support you through the month ahead. So for this part of the reading, I am working with the Soma Tarot. And this is not an easy deck to find. In fact, it's a very unusual tarot deck. It actually has two 78 card decks, plus additional cards, which are angels and ascended masters as well. And for this part of the reading, I'll only be working with the major arcana, and because this is a double deck, you'll actually be getting 44 cards. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to pick the theme of the month for you, and it will also indicate where your power lies. And let's get into it. Now, I've already cleansed these cards and shuffled them, and your card of the month is the Hermit. And this is the return journey of the Hermit. And this is all about going inwards. It's about self-reflection, but looking inside yourself for the answers. And you're being asked to really connect with yourself this month and to trust what you already sense inside yourself, because you're going to get answers from within. And you need to trust your inner knowledge, and you're discovering a bit more about who you are this month. I think you're also reaching a point of self-acceptance, realizing that your way of doing things and who you are is very much why you're here, and the power this month actually lies inside you. So you need to be going inside for decision making. You might be already feeling called to step away from other people. That's other people's ideas and beliefs, perhaps even just your family. You might need to kind of step away and have a little bit of a break, some time for yourself. And if possible, especially in regards to work, you are being asked to take a break if you can. And actually, stepping away from things gives you perspective and clarity. And it will illuminate what the answers that you're seeking. And you're being asked to, really trust everything that you feel inside yourself, and to stop, comparing or doubting yourself or what you sense to be true. You need to trust yourself more. And, if you can, step away a little bit. You might not be as active this month in some areas of your life, but you'll really benefit from just taking a step back. And just before we get into your oracle card reading, if you've enjoyed this video so far, then please give it a thumbs up. And this helps others find this video so they can benefit too. And please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hit bell notifications so that you never miss a reading from me. And for this part of the reading, I'm going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle. And this is a really good deck for spiritual readings and for guidance concerning your higher purpose. Okay, so our first card is Trust the Niggle. This card is all about trusting that niggling feeling you've been having lately, or that will come up this month. And you're being, reminded that that niggling feeling, you can keep pushing it away, you can keep brushing it aside, but it is telling you something. So if something feels off, or someone doesn't feel right, or something you're being told, or there's something you're doing that just you feel something's off with it, you need to pay attention to that, because that is your guidance system. That is your intuition speaking through your body. And a niggle is quite a physical thing. You might feel something in your gut. You just don't feel like something seems to be bothering you, but you can't quite put your finger on it. So you need to definitely trust that. And that also fits in with the Hermit card of going within for answers. So don't ignore intuitive feelings. Trust your vibes. If it feels off, there's probably a reason. Do pay attention to it. And, that will guide you through this month. And our next card is Anna, the grandmother of Jesus. So I feel this card is very much about doing work now that will pay off later. So, it is great when we do something and it's successful, and when we do something else and it's successful. But a lot of times we do stuff, we're guided to do it, or you feel you should do it, and you really think it's going to make a difference, and it initially doesn't do anything. And then later, it's like a compounding effect. All these little things you're doing, all these things you're putting out into the world, the work or something you've been working on recently or are doing will actually pay off in the future. And you need to focus on the big picture here. You're here for the long haul. We're not about instant success. We're not about overnight. It would be nice, but a lot of times that is not how it works. You have to keep doing things, and then like seeds, these things will grow into something else. Things you're doing now will come back to you later. So, continue to do the work, continue to do things. You're being encouraged to keep going and keep growing. And, it's about your purpose and your higher plan for your life, which isn't always immediately obvious. It's not something you always see straight away. So just keep going, and remember that the work you're doing now and this month will come back to you later. Okay. And the next card is the Age of Light. This card is again talking about your higher purpose, and it's actually saying that you've been training for this for many lifetimes. So this is a reminder from, the divine, from your guides, from your angels, from your higher self, that, there's no mistake that you were born at this time. Nothing, your life is not some random thing. So regardless of how difficult things have been or how difficult things are, there is a reason and a purpose for you to be here. It is part of a divine plan, and your skills and abilities that you were born with, or that you're tapping into or awakening inside you now, are important. They are needed, and you need to use them because you're completely qualified. And even if you don't believe in past lives, it's ancestral. What skills and abilities if you inherited as a person, and these were given to you for a reason. You came here equipped, and don't doubt yourself and why you're here. It's very much, you're here for a reason, and the stuff that you are thinking about, the stuff that you're doing in your spiritual life, in your metaphysical world, is going to make an impact. It makes a difference, and it is needed. Okay, so something a little bit different this month. So I'm going to pull a card for you from the Indigo Goddess Money and Career Oracle. And this is going to give you guidance for those that need something related to money, related to career, related to your income and trying to improve your finances. And I'm actually thinking about doing a separate in-depth pick a card reading on the topic of career and money. If that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. Okay, so your guidance for career and money this month is nourish. What this card is all about then for you is, feeding your heart and your mind will actually produce better results. So what that means is, when it comes to career, when it comes to projects, whatever it is you're doing, something you're working on, or the work or task you've been given, if it is something that lights you up, if it is something that actually you're passionate about, it will show in your work. And by doing so, you will end up being much more successful with that. So if you've got lots of options that you're thinking about and you're not sure what to do, I would advise you keep away from doing something just because people say it's the thing to do, or just because people say this is a good way to make money. You'll actually be doing better when you put your heart and soul into something and you really feel, you're really interested and engaged with it, and this will come across in your work. People will be able to pick up on that, and they'll be able to tell this is something you're really passionate about, and something that nourishes your soul. And basically this will give you the best results. And you can see here with the keywords, so doing something that's fulfilling, that actually makes you feel, really kind of sparks your creativity, that type of thing will fill your bowl. She's manifesting or receiving things that she's put in there. So yeah, definitely be pursuing those types of things, because they are the ones that are going to be more successful for you. Okay, so looking at all these cards together, we can see that you've got the bowl symbol appeared twice, which I feel is all about going inside, looking inside to receive your answers. It's about reflection and how, what we see inside ourselves. It shows you your power, it shows you what you're capable of, and that you should trust that. And I feel a lot of these cards are very much about, understanding that you're here for something else, that you've got like higher plans, and that you've got a purpose and you need to keep going. You need to pay less attention to the outside world. You need to stop focusing on what others are doing and what you feel you're not doing. Stop sort of comparing yourself, and stop worrying about what other people think as well, because sometimes we do things that not everyone really understands. You may be questioning if you're not seeing the results that you are hoping to get yet, because this is telling me it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're not seeing the results yet, because you're literally planting seeds. You're doing work that will reward you later. So keep going. For this part of the reading, I'm going to be using my personal crystal oracle card deck. This is a top secret deck, so I can't show you the artwork, but I will give you the guidance message and the support crystal that you'll need to get you through the month. Now, these are your free cards, so just take a moment and tune in and allow your intuition to guide you to one of the cards, which will have a message, some guidance, and your crystal for the month of September. Card 1, 2, or 3. And once you have chosen your card, you can go to the chapters that appear in the bar at the bottom of this video and jump straight to your message. And you can pause this video now if you haven't picked your card. Okay, if you picked card 1, then your crystal is citrine, and your message for the month of September is to focus your energy. And you're being asked to stay in alignment with something you're doing or want to do, and to make sure that your priorities are in order. So if that thing is the highest priority item that you need to do, or the thing that you want to achieve, a goal, something you're trying to manifest or create in your life, then it needs to be made priority. And you will have to kind of spend less time on other things or try and make more time for it. If you focus on one thing, sometimes just pushing everything to the side, you can make huge kind of progress with that thing. And you can complete a thing that has been hanging around for a long time that you don't seem to be able to complete. And having this kind of laser-like focus is what's actually going to help you manifest, help you achieve, help you create some good things this month for yourself. And the reason citrine is helpful for you this month is because it will assist you with anything you're trying to manifest. And it's also a stone that helps us achieve success. So, being successful in what we do, making things happen. And it's also a stone of self-belief. And you definitely need that to achieve something, especially if it's a lot of work or if it's hard work. You need to have some self-belief to complete things. And if you can't get citrine, substitute crystals I would recommend for this month would be pyrite, tiger's eye, or clear quartz. And I really hope this reading has been helpful for you. I've included links below to some of the oracle and tarot decks I've used, and they are affiliate links, so if you use them you will be supporting me and this channel. And also just be aware that I don't do personal readings, so if you receive a DM on social media, a message from me, that is not me, so just be really careful, and have a great month. Okay, so if you picked card 2, then your crystal is ruby. And your message for this month is to believe in yourself. Okay? And you're being asked to remember who you are. And, this is about not playing small anymore. If there's something you're putting off or you don't want to do because you're a bit concerned about it and you're worried about what others think, you need to maybe, disconnect from that, because you're being asked to, try and reduce your self-doubt. It's time to stand in your power and stop comparing yourself to others or worrying about what others think. Sometimes we have to do stuff for ourselves. So, believe in yourself. And the crystal ruby is your crystal for this month because it will help you with your personal power. It's a stone of empowerment, so it empowers us to do what we want to do, our calling. And it's also helpful for anyone who needs to step into or is already stepped into a leadership role or some type of higher level up type of thing that you're working on. And if you can't get ruby, you can also use carnelian, tiger's eye, or skepta quartz. And hopefully this reading was helpful for you, so please leave a comment below, and also do check out the links in the description if you're interested in any of the oracle and tarot decks I have worked with. And just bear in mind, I do not do personal readings. I will never DM you or message you about readings or psychic messages. If you receive anything like that on social media, then that is not me, so be careful. And also, have a great month. Okay, so if you picked card 3, then your crystal is tiger's eye, and your message for this month is to summon self-confidence. And you need to believe in your capabilities. Feel you're very much kind of wavering a little bit on what you think you can and can't do. And you're being asked at this time to maybe step outside your comfort zone, or during the month as things come up, try to inch slowly out of your comfort zone, what you're used to, because if you don't, you can't grow. And don't listen to your ego, because your ego is always scared of change, you developing, growing, or changing. So avoid the fears of the ego. Ask what is it the benefit for you to do the thing, and if it's a positive benefit, then try and do something different, because you need to have more courage so that you can expand as a person, grow as a person, and shine your light. And the crystal this month, tiger's eye, will support you because it is a stone of self-confidence. It's also a stone of success, so it helps us achieve things. And to have success, we often need to be doing things that we haven't done before, or to try new things, which can be a bit scary, because tiger's eye helps us face our fears if we need to. So it gives you just a bit more strength to deal with those things as they come up. And if you can't get tiger's eye, or you want something else, then I would recommend this month tiger's iron, bloodstone, or citrine. And hopefully this reading was helpful for you, so please leave a comment if it was. And also check out the links in the description if any of the oracle or tarot decks interest you. Some of these are affiliate links which help support me and the channel. And just be aware if you receive any DMs or messages from someone with my name, offering readings, or with some type of psychic message, because that is not me. I don't do personal readings, and I would never message you like that. And I don't think any legit psychic or spiritual advisor would ever do that. So just be really careful and have a great month.